And sometimes hearing the word AI can sometimes bring up some feelings within, belief systems, things that we're fed through the media. And as a result of that, it can start to create certain emotions or feelings or shut off any broader perspective. Hello and welcome back. Now, just before we get started, if you're watching this on the Total Somatics YouTube channel, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and press the notification bell, because there's many of you that watch these episodes that aren't subscribed. And it would be wonderful for you to subscribe, because obviously that way you'll get to hear of these episodes much quicker. And also it allows other people to hear about it when more people are subscribing. And then we can that community feel we can get this message out there. So don't forget to press that subscribe button there. Also, if you haven't watched my TEDx talk on the subject of pandiculation, please check out my TEDx talk after this episode, obviously, and go to YouTube and put in the search bar TEDx Heidi Hadley, and up will pop my talk. And I'd love it if you can give me a thumbs up, put any comments there in the bars below, because I do love to check that out, and share the episode, or should I share the talk with anyone that you know it resonates with. So let's get started today. Now, it's been a few weeks, isn't it, since you and I connected like this? So there's been so much going on in the background. So I just want to share a little bit of what's been happening. So it's been a really exciting time for Total Somatics. We've made this huge leap, and you may have already heard me mention it if you get my newsletters or you see my blogs. But there's been a huge leap for Total Somatics. We've recently moved platforms. And with moving platform, we've created this modern advanced search engine, and it's called Heidi Hadley AI. It's absolutely incredible. So what it's allowing you to do is personalize your clinical somatic movement practice. And so what will happen is when you come into the membership, you have your own personalized dashboard. You have everything now tailored to what you want, because people in the membership come in for different reasons. Some people, everyone's coming in to release pain, improve posture, regulate their nervous system, but there's different levels. So some people are coming in as the general public and they want to release their pain. However, there are a lot of practitioners, osteopaths, clinical somatic educators, physiotherapists, what else? Chiropractors, massage therapists, lots of different therapists are coming in. So although they do it for their own practice, they also learn a lot, which they can take away and use in their own professional practice. So because of that being the case, having this new dashboard and Heidi Hadley AI means they can personalize their experience within Total Somatics. And so it's become incredibly popular with existing members, and they've loved it. And the tech team have been fantastic and very much involved with helping just change and adapt to what people are asking for within the membership. So it's been really great being able to mold and sculpt to what people are looking for. But also recently I opened the doors to the Total Somatics membership. So there are new members coming in and they're diving in deep and starting to just navigate around this whole new exciting platform. But there is an opportunity that if you missed out on this recent enrollment, that you can join the Total Somatics membership again soon. So I will be opening the doors again in the coming weeks. So look out for that. But in the meantime, if you go to totalsomatics.com, click on the join page. And when you go there, you'll see that the wait list is available. So you can just put your details in. And if you're listening to this in a few weeks' time, just check out the join page, because you may just be finding there and then that I've opened the membership doors. But what I'd like to do today is share with you a little bit more about the benefits of why we want to create greater clarity and intention with our health and well-being. And that really is because with having Heidi Hadley AI, it's become such a powerful tool that people can really focus specifically on what they want. But I want to emphasize this point that the the real Heidi Hadley. I am incredibly involved in the membership still, constantly involved in live Q&A sessions. I'm there again, still answering questions for people, still creating content. Again, something else, a new module was just released just a few days ago in the membership. So I'm still there right in the center of the membership. You've always got me there by your side. However, having Heidi Hadley AI is such an amazing opportunity, because that supports you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And with this particular access here, what you've got is you can get answers very quickly. You can also cross-reference different things from my workshops to my movement classes to where I've had experts in talking about health and wellness through a somatic lens. And all of this guidance, and this is rooted in all of the work that I've been doing online with Total Somatics as an online platform now for 12 years. So all the transcripts of all my workshops, all my lessons, everything that I've taught online for 12 years is there. So Heidi Hadley AI has got access to all of those transcripts. And as a result of that, it makes it a powerful cross-referencing tool. And you can ask Heidi Hadley any question, it will come out with a response, and it will give you links to workshops, movement classes, and other resources within the membership. And it will allow you to either add that to a favorites section in your membership, or you can do it manually, or you can ask Heidi Hadley to do it. And Heidi Hadley AI, should I say, will create a personalized practice from what you were wanting information and cross-referencing from. So it is incredibly advanced. It is amazing to have this at your fingertips. And this is where I want us to just look at how this ties very much in to allowing us that through life, we want to keep developing a growth mindset. And sometimes hearing the word AI can sometimes bring up some feelings within, belief systems, things that we're fed through the media. And as a result of that, it can start to create certain emotions or feelings, or shut off any broader perspective. So what I'd encourage you to do is consider to yourself, have we got a growth mindset? Can we see how things can actually be used in a very healthy, positive way? And what we want to do is consider that with Total Somatics, it's not just about movement, it's about evolving on how we think and how we feel. And knowing that AI, in particular here, Heidi Hadley AI, is helping to deepen our self-awareness. But I want to remind you how important human connection is. Our community here with Total Somatics is so important, that we have that community, and also my direct involvement. I'm still, as I said before, I'm at the heart of it still. I'm constantly listening to the questions that are coming in. In between the Q&A sessions, again, there's times where people have that opportunity to open up and discuss things, and we have that within the membership. So it's a really important consideration. But what I'm also wanting us to consider here is that we're now evolving into a whole new era of clinical somatic movement. You see, we've still got the hands-on approach with all my work, that personal connection within the membership, but we are having this personalized approach, this assistance wherever you are. And that's why clinical somatic movement is moving. And now you can see with Total Somatics why it is that leading platform for clinical somatic movement, because it's not a generic thing. It's becoming very specific to what you need. And that's what people are asking for. People are time poor. They want to get their results. They want to know what they can do in that allotted time. And so that's why I'll just share with you that if you're ready to deepen your practice, if you're ready to use Heidi Hadley AI, Total Somatics, and also have me very much in the heart of Total Somatics membership, I would love you to join. So if you go to totalsomatics.com, click on the join page, and there you can see the wait list will be there. Just leave your details, and as soon as the membership doors open, you will be the very first to find out. But what I want to do is just encourage you to stay intentional, keep growing, keep asking questions, stay curious, because when we do that, we're using different parts of our brain which help with our emotional intelligence, and that allows us to come out of a stress response and stay more responsive rather than reactive to situations. And just before I leave you, I just want to share with you as well that if you stay connected with my podcast episodes, I'd love you to check out in May. In a few weeks' time, I'm going to be doing weekly episodes of Mindful in May. And right at the end of May, we'll have an opportunity to get together. I'm going to hold a live event at the end of May. So I'll share more with you in the coming weeks. But do listen out for those episodes, Mindful in May. Every year I hold them, but we will be able to all get together as a community at the end of May. So I look forward to seeing you then. But until next time, all my love and all my very best wishes. Take care. Bye.
Thank you for joining me today. If you've enjoyed this episode, please leave a rating and also forward this on to somebody you know will benefit. To learn more about pain relief, plus how to improve your health and well-being, go to totalsomatics.com. Until next time, take care.